Conscious intent I am, conscious intent I am, conscious intent I am. Om. Conscious of where I am, conscious of where I am, conscious of where I am. Om. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. Thanks for the thumbs up. I have been out in the woods. Didn't have a way to get around, but now I kind of do. So I'm dropping in to leave you a little message of what should we do, right? What should we do with our life? What should we do with the world around us? You know, everyone is like Chicken Little. Oh, the world is falling apart. Oh, sky is falling. Well, that's been going on forever. What you should be doing is focusing on the love within inside yourself and sharing it with your brothers and sisters. The more we would love each other, the more our world wouldn't be falling apart. The more we love each other and starting with ourselves, loving with ourselves, um, we live on a planet of abundance. And, you know, what's example like wanted to have a bill that could help everyone, and then it's got sliced down to nothing. And now they're how are we going to pay for it? And oh, if we just charge the 100 richest people in America, we could and that shows how much money 100 people have. I mean, the top four have more money than 90% of everybody else, and that's kind of not right. If you're a Christian, it's like no, Jesus didn't put us on this earth to God didn't put us on this earth to be merchants, a mercantile, making our soul into a transactional thing. To get into heaven, you got to go through the gated community. No, no, and if you're Islamic, a Muslim, what is the most important thing about Islam? But generosity, sharing. If you see someone who's without, you're supposed to give it to them. What's the most important thing about the Hebrew nation? But we're all family. The Hebrews understood that we were all our relations. Because all these people were first peoples at some time. And we've lost that. We now all think of ourselves as individuals, that I'm entitled, I'm exceptional. No, you're not. You're exceptional as a spirit because you are, um, you know, in co-creation with love. When you're that's exceptional, Ben. But if you're just, a mud puppet, grabbing more and more, more money, more money, more money. No, sorry, no, it's like. Anyway, and a good example is that I'm in this library, and they only let you stay on for X amount of minutes. Public library, my taxes pay for it. And I can only use the internet for so many minutes. So, and pretty much that's like the transnational world. You everything is a and the movie The Matrix. Neo wakes up in a bathtub and he's just an ever-ready battery. It's so that's where we are, but that's really not what it is. I just was talking to a friend, and we were doing a guided meditation together, and they saw that what the world, what the universe really is this universe of abundance, and they real whoa, what is this world we're living in? What are we doing? Right? And they said, what are we doing? And I said, but what we're doing is this materialistic, simulation, and that's what it is. A simulation is giving us exercise to step away from our limited five senses and step up to our six and above and co-create with love. Right. So There is a meditation and prayer that I use every day. It's like conscious awareness I am, conscious awareness I am, conscious awareness I am, Om, conscious awareness I am, conscious awareness I am. So what are you aware of, right? You should be picking up that this is a simulation and that we can go into our Akashic record, into our library, and start studying what's going on. And then to our right, there are the 9 doors, and the one that's always open is the door to our super conscious mind where God lives inside of us. And I don't like using the word God. I like the burning bush or the great maker, right? Because when words have a lot of power, and when you use every word has spelling is a spell. Every word you use, the Hebrew alphabet, each letter has a number, and then when you read, that's why the Torah is in a roll, because they roll it out and read it letter by letter by letter, not by page, by letter, and it goes into a code. Everything's a code. So we're living in this simulation to learn how to love with co-creation, and this world is going to suck over and over and over. And Shakespeare's Hamlet, he after everything's done and he's sitting in the throne, and his buddy, oh, we won, and he, oh no, what's wrong, buddy? You're so what's down? And Hamlet says, I'm thinking about tomorrow. He goes, what do you mean tomorrow? Tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow. And that's what Hamlet realized after he wiped everybody out in his family and everyone he cared about. He realized that he got stuck, right? And that's what can happen to us. We can get stuck. Thing is, it's a sunny day out there. I'm going to walk out there in a few minutes and enjoy every single yumminess of that beautiful day. Got it? That's how you do it. And you don't worry about how am I going to pay my bills. You'll pay your bills. I don't worry about that because I don't have any bills because I'm not spending any money. I have no, I don't need anything. I have no needs. I have faith in love's co-creation. And I put myself in a really beautiful spot. Even in the winter, I spent all winter out there. I got snowed in between Christmas Eve and Valentine's Day. Couldn't go nowhere, right? It was cold, it was snowy, but, I had to move around and do things to keep my water running and the juice going and the fire going. And, that gave me exercise, and I didn't die. Now I'm going to try something different because I've been out here now about 3 years. And I always had this place to come back to. And it's amazing from April 1st until December 10th. It's great. Once, I think we're going to have a hard early winter, and then it might ease into early spring. So I'm going to try and stay away for a while and maybe go south. I am going south, but how south I go is like, it's how many couches I can surf on. So I will try and get back to you. Like I said, I haven't been able to do a chat for a few days, but I was in a place where I could. So I just wanted to touch base with you guys and say, I'm okay. Everything's fine. I will try and I'm going to first start and go to John's. And we could have a great time. We could do some great videos. We could do a travel log. We could do a lot of things. Or he could just be, we'll see what happens. And then I, move on. So I have a few alternatives, and so that's, I'm fine with it. And I'm a guy who goes with the flow and enjoys the adventure, and that's what I'm going to do. So I just want to say I love you guys, and I just want to say I will, in a couple of days, next time I'm near the Wi-Fi, I will, maybe give a more thoughtful story and show about a specific thing. But the bottom line, guys, here at 9:59, now it's 10 minutes. 10 minutes, 10 seconds. I'm going to sign off. So just you love yourself, and love each other. I love you. Talk to you soon.